Brighton's finest.
Bringing the artists closer to you.
I am speaking to Theo, frontman of the epic rock up-and-comers King Nun. How are you doing?
Fantastic, yeah, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm very well, and that is mostly because you're coming to Brighton for the Great Escape.
Yeah, we are. I'm very happy that is the reason for your wellness, so it should be.
It feels like it wasn't that long ago since you were last in Brighton as part of the Dirty Hit Records tour with Pale Waves and Superfood, which was a brilliant gig. Is Brighton a place you have spent much time over these years?
Well, I think Brighton serves as a kind of a hub for bands to go when they're touring, really. It's a staple in touring for bands, so we visited it often. Yeah, we love it because people there are into music, they're into their art. It's fantastic.
Not only do you have only 4 dope tunes that we have been obsessing over for the first year, King Nun are getting a mighty reputation for a raucous live show.
Good, and I hope that when we are described, those precise words aren't disincluded.
I'm sure not from my own experience. But where has this fire come from? Like, what gigs were you and the band going to see and learning from? Getting inspired by?
I never went to gigs when I was growing up because I thought they were too loud. I didn't have the money. so it was Nathan, our bassist, was really, really into gigs. We hear about that a lot. I think the reason why we ended up... What was it you said earlier? Raucous?
Yeah, the raucous reputation.
I think we developed that because of our practice spaces. I think we went in with an eye for music because we'd grown up with classic rock and punkish influences, and we tried to make music with each other, not really knowing a lot about what a live show looks like. We were just trying to compete with what was possible to us at the time. The drum kit was too loud, so obviously we had to turn up the amp to the maximum so we could actually hear ourselves. And then the microphone was always too quiet, so I had to help to be heard. I think that kind of just the need to hear each other and to sound professional in this absolute couple of practice rooms to sort of fuel this desperation that we have on stage. So I think it was inevitable that we were going to play rock music because of our influences, but the way that we perform is as desperately as we do, I think is due to that.
How did you guys form? Like, what happened for you all to say, let's start making music as King Nun?
Separately, we all had a need to express ourselves, and then 3 of us found each other through school and then through a close mate. The details kind of seem rough at this point, but I just think the reason is we all just found that thing that artists have when they have something that they want people to hear.
Yeah. So can you remember the first jam you had?
Yeah, very, very, very clearly. It was in my parents' flat. My mate Jack walked in. We were looking for a drummer at the time. And he said, here, I have this drummer. And I said, what? I didn't know you were bringing this guy around. Who is he? He came in very shy with a camera around his neck, so I don't know what he was told he was being invited around to his house for. We hit it off immediately. We made plans to get a drum kit, and then I think we just smashed out Sunshine of Your Love for like hours. 20th Century Boy, that was a great one. We loved playing that one. 60s, 70s, like gnarly classic stuff. We just knocked it out.
And that creeps into the set a bit every so often?
I mean, you can't escape roots that go that far back, I don't think. I think we still have that kind of bluesy influence that creeps in. I realised that we're changing directions and things and going off and trying out new things, but that kind of the blues roots I'm very fond of, so I feel it will stick around. It's subtle these days, but it's still there.
Brighton's finest.
This is Juice.